This is part 2 of the series has just begun. My story, hit by a car in a legally marked crosswalk. Now this video is going to be about 10 minutes long. I'm going to shorten it down. It's a 30-minute video, but the most important parts are within the first 10 minutes. So here we go. And it's a conversation with Victim Services confirming Phyllis Bourassa, Bourassa, court date of March 29th, 2021. Here we go.
Hello. Hi, can I speak to Heidi, please?
Yes, you're speaking to her.
Hi, Heidi. How are you?
Well, thank you very much, Victim Services, for phoning me back. I don't know who I'm speaking to, though.
Oh, this is Jennifer. I spoke to you maybe within the last hour or so, and then...
Yeah, I'm a severe brain injury survivor. I don't remember anything 10 seconds ago.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't
But I will remember it maybe 3 days later.
Okay. So, what can I assist you with?
Well, I was involved. I'm disabled, and I was in my electric four-wheel disabled scooter. And a person ran the crosswalk, or stop sign, hit me in the marked crosswalk, and apparently I was told finally by the police, with much persuasion on my part, they've charged her with failing to yield to a pedestrian. I would like to attend that court case.
Okay, and when is the court date?
They won't tell me.
Oh, okay. Do you happen to have a file number or anything?
Well, I do at home, and I'm not at home.
Okay.
But Officer 887 wrote the report. Yeah.
Okay.
And it happened July 30th at 2:30 in the afternoon on Avenue X South and 22nd Street West.
Okay. And it's for a sentencing?
Well, she's either going to plead guilty or not plead guilty, or she's going to pay the fine. I don't know how it works.
Has anybody from our office reached out to you around the time that this happened?
I don't remember. I remember phoning your office and trying to get some help on getting charges laid, I believe, but I don't know because I can't remember. So what I'm telling you is I have no idea.
Okay, let me just see if I search your name if I can find anything.
But while you're doing that, do I not have the right to know whether she paid the fine or if you have to attend court?
Oh, yeah, of course you do. Yeah, you do have that right.
No. The person that hit me, is it a fine that they can pay at the court and be done with it, like a parking ticket? Or does she actually have to attend court?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm just sorry. I think I may have found your...
It's Heidi, Heidi. Well, you called me Oxman, O-X-M-A-N, but that's my name. And I'm sticking to it.
Okay, now that I have the file number, I can look to see when the next court date is. But really, ultimately will be up to the judge what what the sentencing would be.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, the reason I am so interested in what's going on is, number one, with being disabled originally, with no obstruction to her windshield, ran dead center into me. And she ended up hurting L1, L2, L3, L4, L5 are herniated in different directions. In my neck, C4, C5, C6 are compressed. I have 2 tears in my rotator cusper. I suffered a brain injury because some people call it a concussion.
Yeah.
And right now I'm on and off seeing double. So I have a specialist appointment on November the 9th, and I find the results out November the 10th. But I would love to have the honor to be able to see what happens to her in court.
Yes. I'm just, before I give before I kind of go into the COVID guidelines, because they have changed, there are only a certain amount of people who are allowed. You obviously would take precedence because you're the victim here. There is like a screening process that you have to go through when you go to court.
I always wear protective devices. I sanitize even my money and change that I get back from the store, and I put it into a throwaway rubber glove until I get home and can sterilize it. So that's how precautious I'm being with Chinese virus.
It sounds like you're doing everything you can to stay safe.
Yeah, and I'm talking to victim services, Bernie, and Bernie just wanted to remind me that he was a witness to some of the stuff that transpired.
Okay. Did he give a statement or anything to police?
No, he was a personal friend that I was invited for a barbecue.
Okay.
And when I got hit by the car, the second thing after phoning 911 was I phoned Bernie and told him that I've been hit by a car and I'm on Avenue X South and 22nd Street West. And he drove up in a reasonable time period.
Yeah, with Dennis too. There's two guys.
With another person named Dennis.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to have some other
Personal friends to cheer me up, yeah. I don't drink, but they could have bought me a 40, but I still wouldn't have drank it. I gotta have some humor.
I guess it's the thought that counts, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
There's Hilltop Services, maybe, no? Do you get to tell the judge the impact all this has had?
No, I wouldn't get to talk to the judge about this because it's, as far as I know, it's a ticket to, or a court date to attend court for failing to yield to a pedestrian at a crosswalk.
And ask them how you can get impact, such a great impact. How do you get that addressed?
You would have an opportunity. That's when things are when matters go to court.
I'm going to put you on speakerphone so Bernie can hear it. Sorry for being rude. I should have thought of that in the first place.
No, that's okay. Is an opportunity at court at the end of sentencing for victims to present a victim impact statement.
Yeah.
Basically, that's their opportunity to voice how this particular or any incident has impacted them, and whether that be emotionally, physically, financially, whatever they wanted to, I guess, bring forward or were comfortable speaking to.
Yeah, well, right now I'm just waiting to get into therapy for post-traumatic stress because, you know, when you're in a car, you're surrounded by steel, you got a seat belt, you got airbags, and then you get to watch it happen, and it's universal. Everybody says one of two expressions. And I won't say them because you should know them. But one of them is, oh, God. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry, I'm just reading some court information that is on the file.
Okay.
There's a court date not till March of 21.
Yeah.
So it's nothing is happening until March of 2021.
Okay.
So that's 5 months away.
Yeah.
So
And remember, please hit subscribe, like,
with a fine option and a court date
share
for
this
March
video.
29th.
You have my permission to share this video.
So she can pay the fine and not show up in court? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Nope, she needs to show up in court for the March 29th date. That's set.
Okay, so no matter what, they gotta show.
Yeah, she's gonna have to attend.
Unless it's adjourned.
Then you get.
And
That's because I'm
with COVID, I don't want it may be adjourned. I'm guessing they pushed it as far as back as they could because who knows if courts are going to be.
Okay, we're going to shut this recording down because we got a confirmed confirmation date that she has to attend. Now, again, would you please hit like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I would appreciate that very much. Basically, what we're leading up to is, did the police really charge Phyllis Bourassa Johnson? Or Phyllis Bourassa Johnson. Phyllis Bourassa. I wonder. So we're going to have another video coming up right shortly. And it'll be part 3, as this was part 2. In the ongoing, the series has just begun. My story, hit by a car in a legally marked crosswalk. And once again, I am proud to announce that I am starting a reward for the information that will lead to the arrest and conviction, starting with Saskatoon police officers and SGIO injury claim adjusters. Also, as I previously read you that letter where SGI says that you wish, quotation marks, wish you could hit Ashley the way you had hit her and you would laugh at her, end of quotation. But when you use the word you, that is in the second person. And the second person cannot be a quote. It should have read, since they put it in quote, wish I could hit Ashley the way I had been hit and I would laugh at her. Now that's the proper way of saying it. So, again, once again, people that SGI hire with 0 IQ. This guy, the director of corporate safety, was so gutless, he didn't even want to identify himself by his name. I wonder if he really wrote this letter. They also didn't like the fact that, in my opinion, I was told, and all of my shows that I have on my YouTube channel, or any comments that anybody makes, they are in their opinion. So anyways, they weren't happy about this. And in my opinion, when Ashley leaves her office, if she sees a male worker, she drops to her knees, tilts back her head, and opens her mouth and gets ready to receive something. And they didn't like that. But you know, they didn't leave a comment about the fact is Ashley Hamilton, a habitual liar, that is in the description of that video, is Ashley Hamilton, with the permission of SGIO, giving misleading information, distortion, lies, omissions of truth? Are they doing that on purpose so that we settle for less amount of money? Well, we'll find out as this series continues. So we're going to upload this video, and then we're going to have another video coming up right shortly. Heidi Ho, Canadian freedom fighter, signing out. And the special tips hotline number is 778 807 0852. Once again, thank you for watching. Have a great, happy, and safe life. And may you never encounter what I'm going through with these pigs, liars, cheats, and thieves. Heidi Ho, Canadian freedom fighter, signing out.